Friends, family, Festus Amoye again here, Passages Israel, Laddering Success. Just want to say hello to everybody. Just kind of brief snippet of how the day's been. Started the day with a really great speaker from one of the Muslim universities, and he basically informed us about the Palestinian side of the Israel-Palestinian conflict that's ongoing. It's very interesting, very opinionated, and very direct in in his stance and his opinions towards Palestine. Because there's so much information that we do not know, it's really hard to fill in the gaps sometimes when speakers are speaking. And everyone here is really great about stating the facts, and they might share a date, or they might share a conflict or a situation that happened, and they're very specific in these. And being from the West, quite often we don't hear about these specific incidents: a bus bombing on this date, a stabbing on this date, a war or a standoff, at a certain time. And so since we're not privy to all of that information, sometimes it makes it a little hard to keep track of what they're saying. But nonetheless, he was a really good speaker. After that, we got a chance to go to one of the great treasures here of Israel. Well, actually three of the great treasures here in Israel. Treasure number one was the David's Waterfall, and basically this was the place where 1 Samuel chapter 24 was suggested to have taken place, and it's down towards the Dead Sea. And again, I'm sorry, I forgot the name. I can't even pronounce the name probably of the place where it happened. But anyway, we got down there, and it's one of the most beautiful waterfalls ever. And just one of the things that's really amazing about what's going on here in Israel is how the water just springs up from the ground. You'll be driving in the driest looking places, and my lips are dry. I'm just thinking about it. But you'll be driving in one of the driest looking places. It looks like it cannot support life whatsoever. You don't want to have the car break down when you're out there. Just a really rough looking place. And then a small climb up the hills. And then you find this beautiful spring that's supporting life. Ibex and little I guess they're called conies, little hedgehog looking things. The birds, and I'm not talking about ravens or vultures. Maybe they're ravens, but not vultures. Just beautiful birds, and then the reeds growing, and it was such a beautiful place. And then after that, we got a chance to go to Masada, which is one of the most beautiful and most intact ancient structures that they have left. And this is the place where after Josephus's final standoff with Roman soldiers, Israel finally fell into the hands of the Romans, and most of our extra biblical history was actually documented and taking place there at Herod's compound. It's a huge compound that sits atop of a plateau overlooking the Dead Sea. And we were able to go there and walk through the compound. And you could just imagine the beauty of the structure in this day, and not only beauty, but also the riches, the great riches of Herod. There they had baths, they had heated rooms, they had cold rooms, they had huge cisterns, they had, oh my goodness, just so many different things, and it all came crumbling down. Unfortunately, and the rest is, as they say, history. And the last place we went to, the Dead Sea, was beautiful. Let me grab my stuff here. I got my Dead Sea mud. Where's it at? I got my Dead Sea mud out the Dead Sea, so I'm gonna exfoliate. Yeah, let me take this wrapper off. So I'm gonna be exfoliating later. That's pretty good stuff. got a chance to go down into the water. It was just a real treat. My goodness, I mean, very, very different. The salinity and the minerals in the water definitely will pull all your bacteria out. I got soft skin. I went and took a shower and lotioned up afterwards. You got to, because it's so salty. It's salt. It is really amazing. It's just super treat. It's just a beautiful place here. I just wanted to drop a real quick video. And I just say I'm thankful to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because had he not saved me, I would have still been running them streets. And not only would I still be running streets, but I wouldn't be able to basically have opportunities like this, because I realized that I was created with purpose. Not only created with purpose, but also created on purpose. And there's a big difference. Created with purpose says there's something for me to do. Created on purpose means that somebody had me in mind. And so that same person has you in mind and wants to bless you. So just keep reading them scripts. So even though it's hard, keep praying. And I pray the Lord's blessing upon you. So thank you for joining me for this section. I'll see you later. We have a meeting to get to. All right. Be blessed. Bye.